guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Lands of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome to a settlement that I do not think I have had a replay for on a very, very, very long time. And that settlement is called Hecatompilos. I believe that is how you say it. Pylos. But that right there is the town center. It is an inner keep map, and this is already shaping up to be a pretty bad time for the attackers. There is a lot of holding in here. A lot of sturdy lurkers, if you will. Inside here, we have an absolute ton of Sparta in here. Hold on a second. Look at Swaby blasting away over here. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. But yeah, so we do have some duplicate factions here on the battlefield. We'll take a look at the attackers. We have two Romes. I don't know which one is which. One of them is Insane Monkey. The other one there is Muff. And then, speaking of Swaby, all the way on the other side of the map, Swaby is being commanded by Alf, and he has 6 Sword Masters, 4 Berserkers, 3 Wodenized Spears, 2 Noble Riders, one of those being the General, 2 Germanic Slingers, and a Giant Ballista. I'm assuming he may have the Longbow Hunter somewhere. Or that might be his full max as far as money was concerned. Getting in onto the defenders, we have 2 Spartas, one of them being commanded by Arbiter, and the other one being commanded by Chocolate Kisses. Again, I will try and get their army comps down below there. And then we have a Kush being commanded by Payday. I think I wrote that down wrong. Oh, maybe it's Daybay. I think it's Daybay. Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. He has 7 Armored Chotel Warriors, 3 Swordsmen, 2 Kushite Slave Infantry, 2 Disciples of Ephemach, 1 regular Slave Infantry. His general is a Kushite Royal Guard, and he also has 4 units of the Kushite Archers. So, everybody accounted for. Tortoises making their way up on one side. Towers, I believe, making their way up on the other side. Yeah, so this is going to shape up to be a pretty brutal fight, including, including a little bit of a sally out here. We have a actually, look, maybe a couple of units. Kushite Slave Infantry, but definitely Swordsmen coming out here, so they're going to interrupt this Praetorian Guard as they are moving up the tortoise. Praetorian Guard on a tortoise, guys. On a ram, I mean. On a ram. Oh, wait, no, they're on the towers, too. Whoa, is this all just like Praetorians over here? Wow. Praetorian Guard, Praetorians, Triarii. Whew, okay. That's insanity. Okay, well, let's get ready for the beginning of the battle, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, but let's dive on in. All right, so here we are diving into the beginning of the replay, and Kush is actually sending out a unit of Kushite Slave Infantry as well. Okay, so we've had a lot of peel have been thrown. Looked like some of the 14 kills there. The swordsman only 4. A lot of archer fire coming from inside the settlement here as well. Kushite archers firing. Oh, I thought that unit was on the wall there for a second. I see that the artillery back here, the Giant Ballista, is firing towards the gate. I'm not sure if he's trying to hit the infantry that came outside. Oh, that's nice. That is a very nice javelin volley spot right there. Fantastic. Really well done there, but I see the artillery is still blasting over here. I'm not sure. He's got 18 kills, so I wonder, is he actually firing over here? I'm not sure. I think he is. I think he may be. Nope, he's still firing over here. But looks like he is trying to hit the gatehouse. So maybe he's just trying to get some extra damage done before. I mean, it was inevitable that the Praetorians were going to win. Swordsmen, Kushite Slave Infantry, not really going to be able to stand up against Praetorians. Though this Praetorian is getting hit pretty hard. Kushite Archers have a pretty good angle there, but unfortunately, again, they're firing in onto the shield side of the infantry unit, so they're not getting the greatest amount of kills. And now we have some of the slingers, I believe. Yeah, Balearic slingers have moved forward, starting to throw. The Kushite Slave Infantry looks like it's going to retreat back inside. 27 kills. Oh, my God. All right, that was kind of actually cool to see. I kind of feel bad for that Kushite Slave Infantry, but still, I mean, they got 27 kills against Praetorians. That's not terrible. It's really not that bad at all. Now, moving over here towards Swaby, doesn't really seem like he's moved very far at all. He's knocked down one of the archer towers. Looks like he's reloading for another volley. I wonder, is he going to fire at the other tower there? Looks like maybe he's holding the shot. Let's get over here, see what this Rome is doing. This side has knocked down a bunch of walls. They have captured the tower. Looks like they're getting in the process of at least starting to neutralize this gate, which is going to be good. But I see the artillery over here. I think it looks, oh, it's mobile ballista. And it's using explosive shot. Yeah. I mean, he's going to get some kills with it, of course. He's got 2 kills. Not very many kills. It's kind of useless. It's really kind of useless. Now, Sparta here, this is actually not a bad thing to do. He's using the buildings to his advantage. Spartan hoplites, Royal Spartans. Woof. That was a tough line. I would attack the Spartan hoplites first. But they have artillery right there. Yep, Sparta. One of these Sparta defenders is just blasting outside. Getting some shots in here. Hopefully they're firing at something strong. Praetorians, Praetorian Guard. If there's any Praetorian Guard on this side, I don't even know if there is or not. The artillery's still firing away here. Again, explosive shot. Really not very good. Really not a very good shot to use. Again, I just want to show you. Let's see what he's at now. 2 kills. So he hasn't hit another thing since. I mean, it's a mobile ballista. I'm not really sure. Oh, there you go. That was a good shot. There you go. Another good shot. So we're at 152. Let's see how many of them die. Who's going to stay here? Same unit. Spartan hoplites. It was 152 when it got hit. It's still at 152. And that shot hit direct. Both of those shots hit direct right into the unit and did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Again, I just want to show the artillery piece. Now he's got 11 kills. So he's gotten some kills on something, but he had a direct line hit. And it killed nothing on that unit right there. But all right, let's go back over here. Rome inside. Kush fighting him off. Pretty good battle there for Rome is Kush. But looks like some Praetorian Guard are going to get a free charge into these Armored Shoto warriors. But we have another unit swinging around the corner. Looks like 2 more units, actually, swinging their way around the corner here. Some of the Pila being thrown there. Praetorian Pila being tossed into this Kushite unit right there. Good volleys again. You can see the blood already being splattered around on the Roman and Kush units here alike. Praetorians about to suffer a charge. Armored Shoto warriors getting a charge into them. Very solid. Ooh, got an artillery shot right there. Is that Kush? It is. How many kills does he have? 39 kills. Not bad. That was actually a really far shot. And he is not using anything. He's using regular shot. Good for him. Fire shot or regular shot is definitely the best ones to do. Here comes another volley way over here. Ooh, not sure what he was trying to hit. I think he was maybe trying to hit that Praetorian Guard right there. Or regular Praetorian, sorry. Let's see what Swaby is doing. Swaby has now made his way inside the settlement. He's starting to fire in. Again with the explosive shot. No point in doing that. I also don't know if he knows that he left his other noble rider way over there. He did move his, what are these? This is a swordmaster, so the berserkers getting inside on the wall. Honestly, guys, defenders, they're kind of missing out on a really solid opportunity right here, getting some shots into these berserkers. Small units, there's only 80 men in the unit. I mean, there's archers literally right there. Oh, even better, slingers. Wow, triple gold chevron hellet slingers. That's crazy. My God, but yet just, guys, 1 unit of these slingers up here firing down into these guys, they'd be getting some kills. They would definitely be getting some kills on these berserkers with no doubt in my mind at all. And that's a unit that you really want to kill. You really want to get rid of berserkers. I mean, swordmasters are deadly. Wodenaz spears are actually pretty solid as well. They have a pretty good armor and a pretty good, actually more obviously melee defense, but I mean, it still can be a very good unit. They have the they have wedge, they have shield screen, and they have the cavalry counter tactics. Along with that, they have just blanked on what it's called, expert charge defense. I mean, it's a really solid unit, but out of all that Swaby brought, the berserkers are the things that need to be shot at. But okay, hold on. Swaby's going to start making his way over here to help his ally out. And we have, we got cavalry outside. Look at that. The Kush General came out. Good job getting rid of that ballistic crew. They did get 78 kills, but the Kush General just earned himself a chevron, and that is gigantic. That is truly gigantic. Maybe making his way over here, getting into this Kush, into this Roman General. Might not be a bad idea because these Triarii are all facing the wrong way. He could also, just as a little He could bounce off that and come this way. All these ranged units are completely undefended. He's sending, this Roman player is sending his Triarii over here up on the wall. I mean, he could take the long way around. Well, not there. He could take the long way around here. But the Triarii have now reacted. Yeah, I really feel like that Royal Kushite Guard could have probably done a ton of damage. Velites, Balearic Slingers, Syrian Archers. We have a Syrian Archer up on the wall there. All right, back over on this side. We haven't really stayed over here for a little while. So, Armored Legionnaires and Praetorians getting in, taking on the Spartan Hoplite, and a Spartan Hoplite there. So, a lot of Hoplites, a lot of standing power, like I had said back at the beginning, a lot of holding power here for the defenders. Unfortunately, they are basically VP camping. Victory point camping, if you guys don't know what that is. Again, this is the victory point right there. And they have so much infantry here. I think I saw pikes real quick back up over here. Yeah, 2 Spartan pikemen over there, and there's 2 Spartan pikemen over here that will more than likely be stacking with these Spartan hoplites. And these are Spartan hoplites as well. Yeah, it's going to be a tough go. It's really going to be a tough go. We have some Balearic Slingers here firing up towards the wall. I think they're trying to hit the Cretan Archers there. Haven't had the greatest of luck. They've killed 7 so far, if that was even all them. They've killed 7 with 132 kills coming from the Cretan Archers. And it looks like this Spartan General is now retreating back. I didn't even notice this. Look at all the Sharpstone bed on this side. I saw the one row over here. I did not see this absolute mess of deployables right here. This just adds to the just gross of this battle. For me personally, at least for this defense. This in here, like Kush is out here fighting. Kush is out here fighting. Sparta's out here. Whatever Spartan player this is kind of out here fighting. This Spartan player really didn't really fight for the walls very much. But I mean, he's out here fighting. He's not completely inside, but he does have Archer Tower assistance pretty much this entire fight. He's had Archer Tower assistance. Though the attacking faction did capture the gate here, there's no tower for them to really use. And it looks like, I don't even remember if there's a tower on this end of the wall. These towers obviously are not within range, so they can't really do anything to help out. But yeah, we're going to dive into some of the fighting here. You guys can see some of the fighting. I'm going to take myself a sip of coffee. Ooh, stabbed in the face. Yeah, let's see what the real Spartans are doing. 111 kills, down 59 men. This unit here, 88 kills, down to 56 men. Spartan Hoplite still holding, 47, 36 kills. I mean, they could... Oh, wait, never mind. They moved this over here. I was going to... Well, no, they still have this unit right there, another Spartan Hoplite. They could just swing that up over there. Now, as far as the attackers are concerned on this... Oh, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is it 3? It's 3 Balearics and 3 Syrians. All right, honestly, guys, like since they're not really using this, one of these Balearics, just a little, trying to help, I guess, or a little tip or whatever you want to call it. One of these Balearics could come over here and fire right into the back of all this. Fire into the back of all of that right there. The Syrians, if they wanted to, continue firing up on the wall there. Or the Syrians could just fire that way into the back of this. Obviously, archers can volley over the top of the buildings. Now, I see Cav out here again. Kush. Oh, yeah, the Kush guy. Oh, yeah, he got into the range. Dang it. I'm sorry I missed that. Swordsman coming outside again. Looks like maybe they were causing a distraction. We have some Triarii over here now, though. Syrian archers about to get trampled. Kush General doing a great job. He's only lost 7 men, almost 200 kills. Very solid job. He wants to get out of there now, though. Just swing back around this way. Swing on back around the other side. Get away from that Triarii. Though that Triarii, I mean, he wasn't looking happy. It's only lost 1 man. But yeah, just swing back around. Leave that swordsman there. as more of a distraction. Nice javelin volley again. Look at that swordsman just tossing those javelins into that Triori. But yeah, this is honestly another. He could just come around over here. At least get rid of the rest of this. Maybe take another attempt, get a charge in onto the general. He's already killed 3 out of the general unit. Not too bad. 207 kills, lost 14 men. That is really good. He also obviously, I mean, just noticing it now, he's got to keep an eye out for the walls because they got 2 Syrians up on the wall there. I mean, these Kush archers could be taking advantage of that if they wanted to. They could be firing up onto the wall and hitting into these Syrians that are on the wall since they have their back turned. But solid job so far with this Kush general. Really, really, really solid job. Very well done. 231 kills. Again, what's he at? 62, 61. So he's losing a couple more as the archers are firing at them as they're pulling away. But not bad at all. Looks like maybe he's going to make his way over here towards this giant ballista. 59 kills for them. Let's take a look and see what Swaby has done. Swaby hasn't done very much of anything. He's moved in. He's taking on one of the Kushite archers. They only have 80 kills. Not sure what they were firing at. But yeah, I mean, Swaby could be trying to come this way. Could be sending stuff around this way. Could be trying to attack. I mean, oh, wait. Okay. Oh, berserkers. Are these all the berserkers right here? Oh, no, the swordmaster's here. I mean, once this archer unit is dead, I guess they could move forward and start throwing some javelins. These Spartan hoplites, one of them is really wounded, down 45 men. Throw some javelins into them. Throw some javelins into them. Over here, more swordmasters. Yep, swordmaster taking on 1 Spartan hoplite. Winning easily. We do have a unit of helot slingers up on the wall. That's good. Starting to fire down. They have taken, wow, they've taken some losses. They're down 29 men. Longbow hunters. I had a feeling there was longbow hunters. I said it back at the beginning. And yeah, he did bring 2 longbow hunters. Yeah, very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. They have stalk. They have snipe. So yeah, that's why we didn't see them at the beginning of the replay. They have stalk. This Roman player still sending more infantry inside. The Kush general did get over there. 252 now, taking out the Swaby ballista. Okay, not too bad. This Kush unit, ooh, right here. This, no, he wouldn't be able to really make it over here. I mean, he could try. He could definitely try and run it over there, but these guys could just run over this way. This could come here. But okay, here we go. Sparta line is starting to fall apart. Now, hopefully these guys save some ammo. Hopefully they save some ammo. Hopefully they looked up in here because you can see them. Yeah, there's Spartan Pikes right there. And obvious, clear as day, there's 2 Spartan Pikes right there. So hopefully this attacking Rome over here saves some ammunition. And they don't just use it all here. Like using some of it. Oh, no, they broke through. Spartan hoplites have broken through. There's a Roman line broken down. That's not good. That is not good. These Syrians are having to run for their lives. These Balearics now starting to have to run for their lives to get out of there. This is actually right here, yeah. Kush come over here and just lock these guys in. If his general was inside, boy, he would have so many kills right now. Obviously, you know, he had no idea that was going to happen. But yeah, that would have been gigantic if that general was in here. But Rome is starting to make his way through, but his units are pretty depleted. 115 there, 93 there, 98 there. We have a Syrian that's making its way very close up here, out of ammunition, 115 kills. Still getting shot by the arrow towers. Kush getting over here. His armored Chota warriors trying desperately to rush over here to try and help out. We still have the Roman general outside. He hasn't done much of anything. He's just kind of standing out there. The Kush unit has been caught by the 1 Balearic slinger there, so he's going to have to pull away, which may allow these guys to fire at them, but I would recommend that they don't fire at this right now. They save whatever ammunition they have to deal with these pikes, because these guys, yeah, look at that. They're already stacked up, ready to go. They are already stacked up to get ready to get pushed into here. I can't say for sure that we're going to have some pike stacking, but it definitely looks like we may be running into some pike stacking here very, very soon. Now, Swaby has broken through here. He's wrapping around over here behind these 2 units of armored Chota warriors, or, oh, maybe they're going to come this way. Maybe he's not even going to bother with Kush. He's just going to take out his, uh-oh, what are you doing? No. Noble Riders, you don't want to charge into that. Those are spears. You don't want to charge into Spartan hoplites. Yeah, go that way. Brought his general inside. Okay, so he's going to send this around over here, maybe? Maybe they are still going to try and take out Kush a little bit. I mean, this Noble Rider could come around over here, get a rear charge onto that unit, help break them down. Might not be a terrible idea. We have a Triarii getting battle rhythm and also getting that second wind. I don't know if they were tired or not. I don't know if they actually needed that. But all right, here comes Swaby. Swaby's moving on up. He's coming on over here to help out his ally, and Kush sees it. Kush is actually going to turn around. Oh, he didn't turn around far enough. These guys are exhausted, though. Little bit of a javelin volley. Little bit of a javelin volley, but there you go. Swordmasters, exhausted Swordmasters now, taking on some Armored Shoto Warriors. Triarii charging in onto the back of the Armored Shoto Warriors. We have the Roman General, I almost said the Kush General. The Roman General coming around, getting a rear charge. I mean, dude, just bounce off, come back. Bounce off, come back. You don't need to run away. You don't need to run away. You could just continuously, just line up right there and keep charging these guys. Another nice charge. Another nice charge. Now, unfortunately for the Kush General, he can still try. I think that's what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to rush to get back over here because the gate is still neutralized and it was knocked down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Got a big charge. Noble Riders. Oh, my God. That was wonderful to see. Brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal charge. I don't know if he's refreshed himself. He's tired. He could still get in here. Could still get in here. Kush still fighting his fight, though, but Kush is kind of running out of troops. Oh, look at this. Kush back over here. This Armored Shoto Warrior actually went back in. Unfortunately, it is getting shot, though. Unfortunately, it is getting shot. Or it was getting shot. Maybe that was javelins. Maybe it was the Praetorian. Oh, no, it's Praetorian. Never mind. Throwing more of them Pila. So Rome over on this side was able to defeat the outside or the hill defending units. I don't really know what to call them. Firing at the Spartan hoplites, not really necessary. I would absolutely be saving ammo for these Spartan pikemen. No doubt in my mind at all, I'd be saving it for the Spartan pikemen. Kush General got back inside. Yes, he did. And oh my God, he's going for more kills. 271 kills, charging after a Syrian archer there. He does have the General's bodyguard making its way around, though. I mean, that is 51 against 28. So that Kushite Royal Guard should win that fight, even with bulldozing these archers, which I don't know. Is he going for the... No, he's going for the General. So we will have some General v. General action going on right here. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, the Noble Rider's still there. I forgot. So he's trying to get his General away. 277 kills, close to 300. Oh, a little bit more than half strength of the unit. Freshened them up. Very, very nicely done. I mean, guys, honestly, I would come this way. Get this archer unit. They only have 76 kills, but it looks like he is going to still continue to try and pull away. Now down to 38 men left. Making his way over here. I mean, there's a lot of range over on this side. Maybe that is what he's going for. Maybe that is what he's going for. Because it looks like Swaby has actually stopped his pursuit. Noble Rider has stopped chasing the Kushite Royal Guard General. Where? Okay, yeah, he is coming over here. He is coming over here. We got the slingers all in a line. Balearic slingers firing away. Getting shots again into the Spartan hoplites. I mean, the troops that he has, the troops that Rome has. Armored Legionnaires, they're really kind of beaten up. Praetorian, full Praetorian right there. All right, Kush General, let's see. Is he just going to smash into this? He kind of hit the Praetorian there, but I think he's just trying to get through to get into the ranged units. And he has. He has gotten into the auxiliary Syrian archers there. 285. He's going to get 300. He should get 300. 220. I'm sorry, 29 men left. I almost said 229. Could you imagine that size of a general unit? 229 men. 300 kills, Royal Kushite. I mean, I don't know what Rome's doing here. He could absolutely surround this Kush General and get him out of here. But this General is winning decisively. Decisively. Now bouncing off, going to hit the slingers. I mean, sure. Rome's not trying to do it. Did Rome leave? Did this army leave? I don't know. I think he might have left. 350. And he's just breaking them down. Yeah, he's just breaking them down. All right, so back over on this side, we have a little bit of Rome left over here and a ton of Swaby left. So there is still a pretty sizable force. Balance of power is actually still pretty even for how much the Roman faction left. But actually, I got to say, Kush is actually gone. I just realized that past his general, he's got 2 disciples back here. So we are kind of... It's actually kind of in favor of the attackers. Once that Kush general dies, which, I mean, he's 362 kills in, baby. He ain't stopping. He is not stopping yet. Still going another wraparound charge into the archers again, just as the noble rider gets over here. Dude, this general meant business. Standing on business. 400 kills. Again, I don't know what happened to this Roman player. Nothing over here is moving anymore. They're all kind of just standing here. I mean, its range appears to be all out of ammunition. Kush General, 7 men left, 406 kills. There you go, starting to rout. Let's see if he gets one more. 4, oh, got 2, 3. Chevron, nice. Silver Chevron, single silver Chevron, 411 kills. Very solid job. Very, very solid job. So, all right. What do we have left over on this side since Swaby's kind of just starting to move into position? We have some Praetorians, 40 men, 71. No, those are slingers. Oh, the slingers are firing again. Looks like they're just on auto fire. So, yeah, I'm going to guess that this player left. 41 armored legionnaires. He still has a full Praetorian right there. 114 armored legionnaires, 19 armored legionnaires, and 48 armored legionnaires. So, and unfortunately for these guys, they've just been standing there getting shot by the Archer Tower pretty much for a while. I don't know for exactly how long. Back over on the other side here, though, we still have the Wodenaz Spears. Looks like maybe some of the Berserkers lived. Now, we have one Berserker there. There's another one. So he's got two Berserkers. Swordmasters have definitely taken some damage. 77 and 95. 160, 143. All right, some pretty strong units of Swordmasters up here. Still has a pretty solid, yeah, full 160 Wodenaz Spear, another 160 Wodenaz Spear, another 160 Wodenaz Spear. Now, hopefully, it's just hopefully that Swaby saved some ammunition. It looks like the Longbow Hunter's there with 25 kills. Germanic Slingers, 3. Germanic Slingers, 7. Don't see the other Longbow Hunter. I mean, they're going to need the help. They are definitely going to need the help. Spartan Pikemen, Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Pikemen. Is this fun? Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. Like, is this considered fun for players nowadays where they just camp the town center and... Like, Kush fought. Kush fought. Sparta over here kind of fought. But it kind of appears aside of the few... What was there? 3 units out here from this Spartan side? Or three units out here on this side of the map. I don't know which player it was. But look at this. Just look at this. Would you look at it? Just look at it. I just went through all, what is it? 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Spartan Hoplites standing here with 2 Spartan Pikemen, a Heroes of Sparta General, another Heroes of Sparta General, all this ranged that still has ammo. Like, they've not really done much. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's another Swordmaster there. We have another Cretan Archer back there. They have 132 kills. And then we have this on this side. I mean, I don't really know if people think this is this fun for people? Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. Like, I'm just... Oh, I didn't even notice they have gold chevron pikes. Oh... Whoa, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pikes. So somebody brought more than 2. Oh, wait. Are these pike? Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pikes on this one side. 5 pikes on this one side. And you got 2 on this side. What the hell? I'm not normally somebody who curses in replays, but like, What is this? I mean, it's going to be a grind of a fight. It's definitely going to be a grind of a fight. Oh, I didn't even notice there was caltrops out here as well. Wow. Caltrops and sharp stone beds. All right, well, Berserkers have moved into position. They're starting to throw some of their javelins. I mean, honestly, these are not really the units they need to worry about. The Spartan Hoplites, they don't need to worry about Spartan Hoplites. They need to worry about all the pikes. This side, I mean, this Roman player, if he's, in fact, did see all of this, I'm not surprised that he left. If he actually did leave, I'm not surprised if he left. Because even they're trying to hide these Spartan pikemen. They're trying to hide these Spartan pikemen. Guys, on attack, if you're in public lobbies, on attack, look at every single banner. Don't just assume that it's a Spartan Hoplite, it's a real Spartan, or Heroes of Sparta, or whatever. Perioci Hoplite. You got to look at the banners to see what they are. You really need to look at the banners. I mean, I didn't even see it. I'm covering the replay. I didn't see it until just a couple minutes ago. Triple gold chevron Spartan pikemen hiding amidst two other units of Spartan Hoplites. But all right, the attack has begun over on this side. We got Berserkers charging in here onto these Spartan Hoplites. We got some Swordmasters now charging in, so Swaby's just going for it. Swaby's going to try and break the lines here with his infantry. Infantry moving in. Oh, the gold chevron. One of the gold chevron pikes. Oh, no, both of them have moved over here. Both of them have moved over here, so they are going to stack up with 3 Spartan Hoplites and 2 Spartan pikemen. Now, are these pikes going to be deployed? Yes, they are. Wow. That is... I don't even know what to say to that. I do not even know what to say to that. Because the pikes are involved. You can see the pikes right there. The pikes are involved. This is the Spartan Hoplite. You can see the pikes past. So this is 100% pike stacking. 100% pike stacking. I even actually had somebody, I was in a game recently, and there was, not an argument, but there was a little bit of a conversation. It sounded like maybe there was a little bit of confusion about what pike stacking actually is. The comment was, so I can't stack pikes on top of my infantry when they're not in combat. That you can do. I would say that that's okay, because like if you're blocking archer fire or slinger fire, that I would see as okay. But then the argument kind of looked, or not argument, this conversation kind of seemed like it steered towards the, so when they're in combat, I can't protect my pikes with hoplites or like a thorax swordsman or something like that? No. You can't. I mean, some games, obviously, like public games, I'm guessing you can pretty much do whatever. It seems like you can do pretty much whatever you want in public lobbies now. But that's another reason, and I've become more and more of a proponent of this. This is why I've been more of the join Discords. Hungry Wolves Discord link is in the description below. There's many other Discords you guys can play Total War Rome 2 and various other Total War titles in as well. But I mean, if you want to fight this kind of stuff, 4 Spartan pikemen over here. 4 Spartan pikemen over there. 2 more, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 pikes. Am I reading that right? 1, 2, 3. Is this a pikeman? No, it's a hoplite. So we have 7. 7 pikes between 2 Spartas. Because Kush can bring pikes, but you'd see the yellow banner. You wouldn't see the maroon banner. Yeah, this looks like it's probably not going to go very far. I don't think the attackers are going to move much further than this. And honestly, it looks like, like I said, this Roman player looks like he left a long time ago. And it's pretty much Swaby now against 2 Spartans with a whole bunch of pikes. So I know that there's a lot of people out there that are not fans of when I do this. But I'm actually going to cut this replay here. And we'll come in at the ending army compositions. We'll go over the amount of kills and who did what and who brought what. Because I'm really interested to see the names of the people who brought all these pikes. Because I don't know why this has been possibly even clued in as that it's fun. I mean, if you're a defender and you play like this, and you think this is, I would love to have people in the comment section below, not picking anybody out or anything like. Honestly, I would just like to see. I would love to see what people would say about. Oh, this is fun for me. This is a good time, as being a defender on a inner keep, which is already defender heavy, and then you're going to just have a whole bunch of pikes and just stand there and not really do much, because both of these Spartan players can just leave. But all right, I'm done going on and about this. I will see you guys at the ending army composition screen. All right, here, guys. Here we are in on the ending army compositions, and I haven't looked at anything just yet. I do see that Debay, I guess it was Debay, so I do apologize for saying your name incorrectly at the beginning. Debay was the one that sent the replay in here. Thank you very much for sending it on over. That is a new name, obviously, for Discord, for sending in a replay, so I do appreciate seeing newer names. So thank you very much again for sending it on over. Send over as many as you'd like, whenever you'd like to, that's fine. But yeah, so we have Debay here playing as Kush, 2,785 kills. Very, very impressive. And that general, he did a slam dunk, whatever you want to call it. 416 kills with that general. Very nicely done. Range units, 159, 132. So 2 out of the 4 did rather well. His Armored Shoto Warriors did Armored Shoto Warrior things. 228, 389, 301, 256, 107, 301, and 117. Solid job. Really solid job. Disciples really didn't get involved because they just didn't need to. They really didn't need to. The rest of his infantry, unfortunately, didn't get very many kills, but there was some pretty good javelin volleys with some of them. Then we have Chocolat Kisses here. So he brought the 2 gold chevrons, so there was only 2 pikes for him. Okay. Not bad. Again, all of that inner keep fighting stuff, but, I mean, it looks like he was the one that was on the, if you were looking at the left side of the settlement, I guess, he was on the left side of the town center with a victory point. So, he was outside. Looked like he had a lot of his infantry outside fighting. Gold chevron helots, that's pretty insane to see. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But triple gold chevron pikemen, that kind of explains why he had all of these Spartan hoplites and not really very many of the stronger units here. It's just a ton of 10, 11, 12 Spartan hoplites, a Heroes of Sparta general, 2 gold chevron, triple gold chevron pikes, and then that. So it was Arbiter that had the pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pikes. 6 pikes. That's insane. That's truly insane. I mean, they didn't really even have a whole lot of kills either. 1,490 kills. His archers did well. 104, 111, 132. Royal Spartans, 144. Not surprising. Spartan Hoplites, 197, 133. And his pikes, 1 pike with 117 kills. Yeah. Again, I'm not sure. I don't understand. But anyway, getting on to the opposite side here, the attacker side, we have Insane Monkey, which I think that's not him. So it must have been Muff that was attacking by himself. Yeah, he's got the mobile ballista. So Insane Monkey here, he was the one with the giant ballista. 1,727 kills, not bad. Not too bad at all, obviously, against, especially what they were fighting against. His Praetorian Guard, 163. 199 with a regular Praetorian, 146, 152. Then his Triarii, 144, 100, and the other 3, unfortunately, not able to break 100. Then we had Alf here playing as Swaby, 1588, 21 with the General, 110 with that Noble Rider. Slingers and Archers, only 1 unit with 113 out of all 4 of his ranged. Berserker, look at that, 265 kills on a Berserker. His Swordmaster's 194, 255, 263, 119. These 2 didn't really get involved in combat, so the ones that did, very solid job there. Wood-and-Ash Spears didn't look like they really got into very much combat either. And then we had Muff, who was over here attacking by himself. Again, I can't say for sure, but it seemed like maybe he had left the battle. And kind of once he started seeing the lineup that was on his side as far as Sparta was concerned, kind of rightfully so that he left, because he probably didn't feel like there was any way he was going to be able to make it through. But his Balearics did good, 127, 135, so 2 out of the 3 of them. All 3 of his Archers over 100 kills, or at least 100 and more, 173, 100, and 118, though he did bring 6 units of ranged. Armored Legionnaires, 162, 129, 120, okay, and then his Praetorians, 209 and 237, so these 2 were not able to break 100. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Hopefully you guys saw a lot of lessons and heard, maybe things to do and things to not do. Specifically, 6 pikes on a inner keep. Not too enjoyable. I don't know. I don't know. That I try to be as truthful and as honest as I can with you guys. I think that's one of the things that kind of draws people to my channel, is the honesty, and that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of not good play, in my opinion. Not really good play. But yeah, that is going to be the end. So please feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But that is going to be the end here for me. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.